In the pursuit of financial prosperity, it's crucial to understand that not all assets are created equal. While it's good to want to have more money, being smart about where you invest your hard-earned money can mean the difference between financial success and perpetual struggle. You should be careful because not everything you spend your money on is a good investment. Some things can actually make you poorer in the long run. In this video, we'll share 8 things that the middle class wastes their money on and why these choices may not be the best for building wealth. 1. Get rich quick schemes. When something looks too good to be true, it usually is. You might have heard about ways to make a ton of money super fast, but be careful. These schemes that promise quick and easy wealth are usually not what they seem. These schemes prey on people's desire for easy wealth, but rarely deliver on their promises. They often trick people into losing their money instead of making it. These schemes have fancy names and they make big promises, saying you can double or triple your money in just a few weeks or months. Some even say you can make money while you sleep without needing any special skills or knowledge. But here's the truth. They usually use new people's money to pay off the old ones, and when there are no more new folks, the whole thing falls apart. There are also online scams that claim you can get rich fast through things like online gambling, cryptocurrency trading, or forex trading. They might ask for your money up front, but don't expect to see any real profit. Getting involved in these schemes can be really bad news. Most people who join end up losing all their money because the big returns they were promised just don't happen. Plus, in many places, getting caught up in these schemes can get you into legal trouble, like fines or even going to jail. It can also mess up your reputation in your personal and professional lives. So, here's the deal. If someone tells you about an investment that's guaranteed to make you rich quickly and with no risk, be very careful. Always be cautious of high-pressure sales tactics and take the time to carefully consider any investment opportunity. Don't let anyone pressure you into making a quick decision. Remember, true financial success typically requires patience, discipline, and sound financial planning rather than seeking shortcuts through get-rich-quick schemes. 2. Saving cash in bank. Saving cash in a bank is a responsible financial choice, but it's essential to understand both the benefits and limitations of this strategy. Keeping your money in a bank is like putting it in a safe box. It's safe, but it doesn't grow much over time because banks usually give very low interest rates, like the tiny tree in your garden that doesn't grow very tall. Banks are among the safest places to store your money. Compared to other investment options, bank savings accounts carry minimal risk. As the saying goes, risk and reward are two sides of the same coin. While your money is safe in a savings account, the interest rates offered by banks are generally lower than the rate of inflation. Over time, prices for things like groceries, gas, and housing tend to go up. If the interest rate on your savings account does not outpace inflation, you may effectively be losing money in real terms. Investing has the potential to outpace inflation and help your money keep up. Balancing safety and growth is key to achieving your financial objectives while also protecting your wealth. Keeping all your savings in cash means missing out on potential higher returns from investments like stocks, bonds, or real estate. Over the long term, this can hinder your ability to build wealth. Investing, on the other hand, is like planting that money in your garden and taking care of it. When you invest, you're putting your money into things like stocks, real estate, or businesses. These investments have the potential to make your money grow faster over time, like a little tree growing into a big, strong tree. While it's important to keep some money in a bank for your everyday needs and emergencies, putting all your money there might not be the best way to make it grow. Investing wisely can help your money work harder for you and potentially give you a better chance at achieving your financial goals in the long run. However, it's also important to remember that investing involves risks. So it's essential to do your research or seek advice from a financial expert before making investment decisions. 3. Penny stocks. Penny stocks are cheap stocks that usually cost less than $5 per share, sometimes even just a few cents. People invest in penny stocks because they hope to make quick money. They think these stocks will become worth a lot more in the coming days. The prices of penny stocks can go up and down a lot in a short time, which might look like a quick way to make money, but it often ends up with people losing their money. Many people invest in them, dreaming of big profits, but often they end up with nothing. The companies behind penny stocks often don't have a proven way of making money. They might not have much money themselves, or they might be close to going out of business. Lots of penny stock companies don't give clear information to their investors. This lack of information makes it hard to know how valuable or successful these companies really are. Penny stocks are susceptible to market manipulation schemes, including pump and dump scams, where the price of a stock is artificially inflated through false or misleading information and then sold off at a profit. Many penny stocks fail to achieve long-term success. Even if stocks experience short-term gains, the companies may not be sustainable, leading to eventual losses for investors. If you're thinking about investing in penny stocks, it's super important to do your homework, spread your money out across different investments, and be ready to lose everything you put in. For most people, a smarter way to make money in the stock market is to invest in a mix of well-established companies and stick to a long-term plan that fits your financial goals and how much risk you're comfortable with. Warren Buffett, who's really good at investing, always says it's important to have a variety of investments and to think about the long term when you're investing. 4. Over-leveraged real estate. Buying an apartment at a high price with significant loans, hoping for rapid appreciation, can backfire on your finances. Apartment homes come with ongoing maintenance and repair expenses. As a homeowner, you're responsible for fixing any plumbing issues, electrical problems, or structural repairs. These costs can add up significantly over time and can be unexpected. If your apartment is part of a homeowners association, you'll be required to pay monthly or annual fees for services like landscaping, security, and common area maintenance. These fees can impact your budget significantly. Usually, real estate becomes worth more over time, but apartments don't usually become worth more as fast as houses or other properties that make you money. This slower increase in value might not provide the same level of wealth-building potential. Let's say you have an apartment worth $500,000 and you pay $5,000 every year in property taxes, $100 to $200 for home insurance, and $300 every month for the homeowners association. Over time, these costs can make it hard to save money or invest for your future, especially if the apartment doesn't become worth as much as you thought. You need to think about whether owning an apartment is better for your money compared to how convenient and nice it is to live there. Sometimes, renting and putting the money you save into things that make you more money can be a smarter choice for building wealth over time. Doing careful research, planning your finances wisely, and understanding how the real estate market works are important to avoid making bad decisions when buying property. 5. Luxury brand. While it might feel great to wear fancy clothes and accessories with famous logos, those things are often not the best choices for your money if you're in the middle class. It's totally fine to enjoy nice things, but it's super important to be smart about it and think about your long-term financial goals. People who want to become more financially secure in the middle class should ask themselves if spending a lot on fancy brands fits with their money plans, or if it's better to use that money for investments and savings that will make their financial future better. See, fancy brand stuff costs a ton of money. Whether it's a designer purse, a super expensive watch, or a luxury car, these things eat up a big chunk of your money or savings. Unlike things that can grow in value over time, like stocks, houses, or certain goods, fancy brand things usually lose their value really quickly once you buy them. For example, a designer purse that costs thousands of dollars today might be worth way less not long after you get it. The money you spent on those fancy brand things could have gone into good investments that make your money grow, like stocks or real estate. You don't have to completely avoid branded clothes, but it's a good idea to think carefully about these kinds of purchases. It's smarter to focus on building a strong financial base, saving for what's ahead, and making good investment choices before you spend a big chunk of your money on fancy clothing. Finding a balance between your personal style and your financial security is the key to making your money situation better in the long run when you're in the middle class. 6. Electronics and gadgets. In today's world, electronics are a big part of our lives, but you need to be smart about how you spend on them. Companies often bring out new versions of their gadgets like phones, tablets, and game consoles every year. It's tempting to keep buying the latest ones, but it can hurt your wallet. Each time you get a new gadget, it costs a lot, and the old one loses its value quickly. Some people make a mistake by paying for their gadgets in small monthly installments. It seems cheaper at first, but you end up paying more because of interest and extra fees. This can be tough on your budget in the long run. Even though electronics are important for work and fun, it's important to be careful with your money. Think about whether you really need to get a new gadget, or if your current one can still do the job for a while. By being smart with your gadget choices, you can use your money for other important things. For example, think about buying a new iPhone every year. Each one costs $1,000. If you keep doing this for 10 years, you'll spend $10,000 on phones alone. But if you saved and invested that money wisely in good assets, it could have grown a lot over time. 7. Extravagant vacation. While vacations are an essential part of life and can contribute to personal well-being, it's advisable to plan them within your budget, consider alternative destinations, or explore cost-effective travel options. Financial prudence allows you to enjoy vacations without compromising your long-term financial goals. By making informed choices about vacations, you can find a balance between enjoying life and securing your financial future. Traveling to exotic destinations and experiencing the world is a wonderful endeavor, but indulging in extravagant vacations without careful planning can have detrimental financial consequences. Extravagant vacations, which include luxury accommodations, fine dining, and lavish experiences, can quickly accumulate substantial costs. These expenses may outweigh the value of the experience and strain your finances. It's crucial to strike a balance between enjoying vacations and maintaining financial security. Extravagant vacations offer short-term gratification, and their effects may fade quickly. Once the vacation is over, you may find yourself back facing the same financial challenges you had before, potentially causing stress and regret. So, when you plan your vacation, make sure it fits your budget. Don't let a super fancy vacation ruin your financial security. Think about the long-term benefits of investing your money wisely. That way, you can enjoy life now and still have a bright financial future ahead. 8. Buying a car you can't afford. When you think about getting a new car, remember this quote, "If you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it," by Jay-Z. The value of a new car starts depreciating the moment it is driven out of the showroom. Typically, the market value of a car decreases by about 20% per year for the first few years after its purchase. So, in just 3 to 5 years, it could lose half of its original price. Though various cars have different depreciation rates, some luxury cars have a steep depreciation rate over the first few years. So, when you buy a used car, the previous owner will take the depreciation hit. Hence, you may be getting more value for your money if you manage to find a good used car. This means you can often afford a higher quality vehicle or a model with more features and options when buying a used car. Insurance premiums for used cars are generally lower than those for new cars. Since the car's value is lower, insurance companies typically charge lower premiums. This can result in significant savings over time. Yes, used cars might need more maintenance and occasional repairs, but today's cars are made to last. If you take good care of a used car, it can run well for many years without costing as much as a new car's warranty. Ultimately, the decision to buy a used car versus a new one depends on your budget, needs, and priorities. While new cars offer the latest features and a warranty, used cars can provide substantial cost savings without sacrificing quality and reliability. If you decide to buy a used car, make sure to do your homework. Look into the car's history, have a mechanic check it out, and make sure it's in good shape. This way, you'll have a good experience owning your used car. By avoiding these middle-class money mistakes, you can achieve your financial goal faster. Please consider sharing this video with someone dear to you. Together, let's inspire one another on our journey towards achieving financial success. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.